Hey guys, I know we talked about this earlier, but I want you to see one more thing. We've got a cylinder head set up on the machine here, and this is a perfect example of what happens when you can see the mills running, what happens when a cylinder head warps. If you take a close look at this, you can see where the machine cleaned up and did not clean up. If you look along the cylinder head here, you can see that the tooling has completely cleaned up this area here. But if you come over here, you can see the markings where the machine actually did not clean up. It started cleaning here, but right in here, right around this cylinder and in this area here, the tooling didn't touch it. When you get over to the end of the head, you see that the tooling cleaned up all the way across. The reason for this is, what happens is the material of the head will actually pull up away from the head gasket. It will actually warp away from the gasket, and you'll start to have leakage. We've got the tool cleaning here, but it didn't even touch here. We get over here and it starts touching. The interesting thing about this cylinder head is that this cylinder head blew a head gasket right here on this cylinder. So this is where it was the hottest. If you look at the rest of the head here, it pretty much cleaned up all the way across without any problem. So wherever that head gasket blows on this machine, what's going to happen is you're going to have an area where the metal actually pulls up away from the cylinder head itself, and then of course your head gasket blows and you start having a leak. You get water and oil mixed, you start blowing steam out your tailpipe, and you have all kinds of problems. The head has to be perfectly flat, again, in order for it to seal. This is the reason we put a straight edge on these things and we check them. Putting a straight edge on and checking for warpage is not optional. If you skip that step and you put the heads on, you realistically could fill your oil pan up with water. And I know that's not what you want to do. So very important that we check for warpage.